everybody. This is Johnnie Geathers. Welcome to another JG Mental Fridays. I hope all of you are having a great day so far. And you just got your day started. I hope you have a great day. Today, I will be talking about a topic that was requested by someone, and I do want to appreciate the request that this individual gave to me. You know who you are. But today's topic is on peer pressure. So we all know most of us got peer pressure in our lives, and I want to talk more about the aspects of it, what it is. I want to talk about some examples of peer pressure in terms of positive and negative. And like I usually do, give you a coping exercise on how to deal with peer pressure. So, with peer pressure, when I looked up the definition of what peer pressure is the influence by people in the same social group. So when I looked at this definition, the main thing that stand out the most is influence. Us as individuals, we have influence on others, and sometimes we use our influence to try to get individuals to do things that either A, they don't want to do, two, that they want to do but they're not really comfortable in doing, and then three, just don't even want to do it at all, but you're forcing them to do something. So I'm gonna give you like the examples of peer pressure. Like I said before, there is positive peer pressure and negative peer pressure. So positive peer pressure can be encouraging others to do better. So say for example, you kind of beating yourself up on certain hurdles in your life, but you have someone that's encouraging you to push you forward, to say you can do this, get up, talk to me for help, let me guide you, let me help you out, you can do this, and just give you that that encouragement to be able to move forward in life. So that is positive peer pressure, because that individual is motivating you to do better within yourself and what you actually wanted to do and what you actually want to persevere and conquer on. With positive peer pressure, that could be a stepping stone for us to listen to our peers when it comes to certain things as motivation to get us to the next phase and next step in our lives. Negative peer pressure. So negative peer pressure is mostly the one that we always see, face, and deal with. So negative peer pressure is the pressure to do something with consequences. So I'm gonna give you an example. Say if a teenager is out with their friends at a party, and at the party there was alcohol, and the teenager that's out with their friends at the party is saying, go ahead, take a shot of this, get a sip of this beer, and things like that. But the individual doesn't want to do it. So his friends is peer pressuring him, saying, you're a punk, you're a sissy, you're not, we shouldn't be hang with you and things like that. And just making that person feel bad, which leads to that individual being subjective to peer pressure to end up taking a shot or drinking, and knowing that he didn't want to drink in the first place. So with that negative peer pressure, is basically you're doing things, individuals making you do things that you don't want to do, but then also with the consequences. So with that consequence of that individual drinking at a younger age, you never know what's going to happen to him. You don't know if he's going to throw up. You don't know if he's going to wake up with a hangover, or you don't know what his health is like when it comes to drinking and stuff like that, especially with being a teenager. As a teenager, with alcohol, there's a lot of, effects and stuff like that. And plus with teenagers are still growing and stuff. So you don't know what that person, is dealing with when it comes to health and things like that. So again, peer pressure can be looked at as positive, where you're being encouraged and motivated, and then negative, where you know that you are forced to do something that has consequences. But the coping exercise I want to leave you with today when it comes to peer pressure is to learn to stop yourself. So what that means when it comes to learning to stop yourself is to catch yourself whenever someone's pressuring you and doing something. I'm gonna give you an example within myself. I feel like there are moments where I could get pressured on doing something I don't want to do when it comes to, certain things in terms of like what I do in my career field. When it comes to like speaking at different things, when it comes to most of the stuff I do with my fraternity and everything. And there are some moments where I don't want to do anything. And then when you hear well, can you at least do this for me one time and all that other stuff? And then when someone makes you feel bad in the inside, you get pressure to do something in it, but in a sense, you really don't feel like doing it. So whenever you feel like you're pressured, you just gotta catch yourself and really focus on if you really want to do this or if you don't want to do it, and put your foot down and stick to your ground and saying that you don't want to do something. Another thing is to, breathe and make a decision. So whenever someone is pressuring you doing something and it's overwhelming you, just take a deep breath. And while you're taking a deep breath, let your body relax so you could be able to make a good decision within yourself. Because most of the times we act out on, adrenaline, we act out on emotions, we act out on our thoughts, but we don't really take the time to make, a full decision on what we're doing. And then in the long run, at the end, whenever we do something and it hits us at a certain point, we kind of regret it in the end. So I don't want you to make like a regret on something that you know that you don't want to do. But also, if you want to do something and you're pressured and you kind of feel pressured on doing something, just take the time and figure it out for within yourself and not let no one first force a decision on you. So that's all I want to leave you with today. Again, I want to thank the individual that gave me the topic to talking about peer pressure. And as I normally say, if you have any words or topics that you want me to address on JG Mental Health Fridays, you can contact me on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel to check out all the videos on there. Go on my website on Wix to check out the videos on there. Learn more about me. Listen to different podcast episodes I've been a part of. Check out articles I did for Healthful Living magazine and ways to connect with me for speaking engagements and other opportunities. Again, I appreciate all of you for your love and support, and I'm going to leave you with the closing message. Reflect on the positives, plan ahead, and relax. RPR. Take care of yourselves, stay safe, be well, be blessed, and peace.